believe it's fair to Carmelo Anthony to blame him if the Portland Trailblazers to continue to go south. And if I'm not mistaken, Carmelo Anthony's contract becomes guaranteed. Right now, he's on a non-guaranteed deal with the Trailblazers that he signed last week. If I'm not mistaken, around January 15th, somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that date, but it's in January. That's when Carmelo Anthony's contract becomes guaranteed. Again, I doubt that the Portland Trailblazers would do Carmelo Anthony the way the Rockets did him last year. I doubt that would be the case because Melo does add something to that team. He adds a little bit of offense. The only problem is right now the Portland Trailblazers need more. They need scorers, but they don't need scorers that need the ball to stop to get their basket, right? Melo's just another stop the possession. Let me post up. Let me get it over here 18, 20 feet out, and let me go to work. 8 seconds, 10 seconds. He needs entirely too many seconds on the shot clock. So the problem is when you run a play for Carmelo Anthony, pretty much he's going to be the point guard, whoever it is, Dame or CJ for that play or whatever. That guy and then Melo's going to be the only guy that touched the ball in that possession. And if he misses, which more times than not Melo misses, he can get you buckets, but he just misses a lot of shots. You're one and done. Because Melo misses a lot of jumpers that just go long, right? Like it's a rebound to the defender and the possession is over. And that happens with Melo a lot. He ain't going after any rebounds. He's not the most athletic he's been in his career. So it's one and done. And the problem with Portland is they just got too many guys like that. Dame, CJ, ISO. Not necessarily making plays for each other. This is not Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Steph and Klay can play off one another, especially when you got Draymond finding them on offense. You see, the Trailblazers need their Draymond Green. I've been saying that for years now. They haven't found him. It ain't Yusuf Nurkic. It ain't Hassan Whiteside. And it for damn sure ain't Carmelo Anthony. I've watched pretty much every dribble of the Portland Trailblazers this year, including their loss to the Milwaukee Bucks last night. They're awful. They literally don't play a lick of defense. And we're learning that you cannot build around two guards that are that small. I think you got to trade CJ McCollum. That's my perspective. But this team is going to be bad regardless. I'm not sure if they turn it around. I haven't ruled it out because this team's been third, fourth in the West. They win games, but this year they don't play defense anymore. And they've lost a couple guys that you take for granted. Al-Farouq Aminu is one of them for sure. You replace Al-Farouq Aminu with guys like Kent Bazemore. Oh my gosh, Kent Bazemore don't believe in defense. Melo don't believe in defense. Dame and CJ, not great defensively, undersized. So I'm looking around like, what's going to change for Portland? Is Melo going to be the guy that turns this thing around? No. But I just don't want the blame game to be at Carmelo Anthony when the Trailblazers are still 13th or 14th in the Western Conference. It ain't Melo's fault. He's adding a little bit of energy to the team, but that's all he got. He's not going to be the guy to turn this thing around for the Portland Trailblazers. They need something dramatic, and I don't see it coming to Portland. Not this season. It's not Melo's fault, man. Melo's doing exactly what he came there to do. Get baskets. And I hope the Trailblazers keep him for the entire season. I hope they don't do him dirty and release him after 10 games. I hope they don't release him right before his contract's guaranteed. I hope they don't do that. Melo deserves to retire. And the Trailblazers not paying for nothing. Look, Portland, if you want to rebuild, and I can't believe I'm saying this about this team, or if you want to add a lottery pick to CJ McCollum, if you want to trade him this summer, keep Melo on your roster. All right? Trust me. Keep that roster just the way you got it. Keep Hassan Whiteside on that roster. Keep Carmelo Anthony on that roster. You'll lose your share of games with those two. You trust and believe with those guys, Kent Bazemore, all these guys that just get shots up. Oh, somebody in Portland's management is going to have to pay for some of their decisions. You lose Steph Curry, Al-Farouq Aminu. They lost Evan Turner as well, right? You lose all these guys that just come out every night, play basketball, and shut the hell up. Okay. All right, we'll see. Let's not blame Melo this time around. It's not his fault why Portland's bad. They were bad before Melo. They'll be bad long after Melo. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.